Hey Pisces, welcome back to Distilled Tarot. My name's Shannon. I'll be guiding you through today's reading. This is going to be our daily reading for Sunday, December 27th. Let's see what's going on with Pisces. We have the Five of Presents in reverse. A major improvement to your financial situation. Love it. I am here for this reading. Let's see what your challenge is. What obstacle or challenge are we facing in improving our financial situation? King of Needles in reverse, scrutinizing the details. It's saying you could hinder the success of this potential for improving your finances if... Oh, wait, no, they're correcting me. The challenge is the scrutiny that's necessary. You need to look at some details. You need to consider something more closely and scrutinize it more. Potentially regarding a partner, because I'm seeing the Queen of Needles reversed. We just had the King of Needles reversed. So there could be like something regarding your partner's finances, or like an account that they forgot about, or a retirement or savings account. Something that you haven't been claiming on taxes, so you can refile your taxes with a more beneficial outcome. It's like there's something to that effect of like, if you scrutinize it further, you'll see that your finances are better than what you think or what they have been. Let's see what you're focused on. What are my Pisceans focused on? Wheel of Fortune in reverse. You want to align yourself with all the good fortune that exists in the realm of potential. You subscribe to the concept of the law of attraction. Right now it seems like that may just be a pipe dream, but you still, you're very intrigued by it. This may be... You may actually be trying to... One of the very first things that people try to start manifesting when they learn about the law of attraction, and I think a lot of the ways that that information gets disseminated is by exciting people over the potential of manifesting large sums of money into your life. That's just like, it's a good starter phase. Not to downplay money whatsoever, but there's the law of attraction is so much more to it than money. Money is wonderful, and it's a good thing to, it's a good energy. Well, it's just a thing. It's not good or bad, but resources and abundance, the energy of abundance is a positive thing. So if you want abundance for yourself and you're trying to draw that in through the form of material resources, through the form of money, then you need to drill down deeper in your understanding of what that looks like. With this King of Needles in reverse being the challenge that you need to step up to and overcome. It's like, well, it's understanding it or with the depth that would be necessary to affect the outcome that you're looking for requires a deeper dive. Requires more attention and focus and study and learning. More information gathering. The potential for good fortune does exist here. With the Wheel of Fortune popping up, it's reversed. So it's saying it's coming into focus for you. Let's see what led up to this in the recent past. We have the Hierophant in reverse. Yeah, you are seeing the cracks in the veneer of the established way of doing things. the perception that the only way to make money is through hard work and long, like if you want more money, you need to put in more hours and work ethic is everything. Don't get me wrong, you need to put in work in order to manifest wealth and abundance and riches. It's not that you energetically put out an order to the universe and then a check lands in the mail. That's the outlier to the law of attraction. That's not the main course. The main course of law of attraction is that through the energy that you align yourself with, the situations that will provide you with the opportunity to become abundant present themselves to you in a much more easy flowing way. Opportunity, you see the opportunities when they arise. You're not blind to them. You're also led and guided to become prepared in advance of when opportunities present themselves before you're even aware of the opportunity. Like you will have learned about one field of study and some information as to how to handle certain other elements of a business. And then when this new opportunity presents itself, you're like, wow, that's crazy. I learned this in high school. I learned this 2 years ago. I learned, this other thing. And through these disparate elements, being able to be brought together to form one cohesive book of experience that really helps you seize that opportunity. That's how the law of attraction works. It's like staying in alignment with the energies so that you are in flow with what happens. It's not about waving a magic wand and having money show up. Okay, soapbox rant over. In the recent past, you started to see the societal expectation of the structure of how wealth occurs as faulty, as incomplete, as not the whole story. Let's see the energy of the environment. What's going on all around Pisces? We have the King of Candles, taking action, taking bold action. That's the order of the day. So if you feel empowered, if you feel vigorous towards something, the energy is supporting that. They're also giving me inspired. If you're feeling inspired, something really lights you up inside. You're meant to take hold of that passion and act on it. In the near future, we have Queen of Presents, resplendent in all her material abundance. She attracts everything that she wants in life, and it's effortless to her. Effortless, and I know this is like, it sounds contradictory, but truly it's not. Effortless doesn't mean without work. It means it doesn't feel like effort. It flows naturally. It happens in the course of your life. It's like you'll be putting work towards something that you're passionate about. And then you'll be putting work into something else that you're passionate about. And you'll see that these building blocks lead to you being able to build your mansion in heaven. Or, I'm getting real esoteric here. I don't mean it like that. But I mean like, that's just one of my concepts about, I say, the stereotypical version of heaven. And this is not related to your reading. I just kind of want to explain why that concept came out with those words. So I think it came out because Spirit wanted me to share this thought that I have. So this will be meaningful to some of you. Bear with me if, this is a tangent from the reading. But in some religions, there's a concept of heaven that like everyone gets a mansion. You see that in the movies sometimes. It's displayed that way as just I think a simplistic way of explaining what heaven might be like. So through my first awakening a few years ago, I got this download that said, heaven is here, but you don't get the mansion, you get the bricks. Does that make sense? It's like, and that came with, that overjoyed me when I really like that landed and I understood it and I absorbed that information. I was like, wow, that's so true. Like we are building our own version of heaven on earth right now, brick by brick. All right. Thanks for humoring my tangent there. I felt like I needed to qualify the statement because it was a little out of left field to say, like, building a mansion in heaven with your bricks. All right. So, what's next? We are your surprise energy. We're moving toward your surprise energy, and surprise, you're going to be joyful and abundant beyond measure. This is, that heavenly energy. And I don't mean to be too overly religious. I respect all views here. Everyone's welcome. But it's that spirit of seeing the magic in everyday life. Looking at world through a lens of wonder. Did I say that right? Looking at the world through the lens of wonder. That's how I meant to say it. I have a feeling that this shift in your finances, or potentially, I think it's not just the fact that your finances are going to improve. That's a side effect of the real point here. The real point is that you're learning how to manifest. The surprise is going to be what comes along with the realization that you hold this immense power to manifest what you want in this physical reality. Once that really sinks in, it's that feeling that I was talking about with the tangent that I went on. It's like, oh wow, yes, I am being given the raw materials to create exactly the life that I want, and it won't feel like work. It won't feel like effort. It will just feel like I'm living my passion, and I will get a brick here and a window there and a what's the crown molding there? I'm like, what's the other like touch of luxury? It's a metaphor, you guys, but it was a powerful metaphor to me in the way that I conceptualized it for myself, for my own journey. So I'm hoping that it's helpful for me to share it with you guys. Your hopes and fears, we have the 10 of Needles. This is, once you get a taste of a new mindset and what's possible, it's not saying that you'll be centered in that mindset and you'll be able to keep hold of it energetically, like locked into your being, so that you can manifest from that place all the time. There are still your old belief systems to deal with, and that's what's sort of looming over you in this fear category. So that's a caution against, don't doubt yourself. Have faith and believe in your own abilities. Stay in the positive mindset. When you find yourself worrying that, this is a fleeting thing, maybe I've manifested something once, but, is it really possible to live this way on a day-to-day basis? Don't let yourself sink into that, the old mindset, your past, that you've overcome that belief system of, well, everyone in society thinks that you have to work hard, and it only happens through drudgery and soulless menial labor that you don't enjoy. Like whatever it is, even if it is a labor job, if you enjoy what you're doing and whatever you're able to create through your work is something that's meaningful to you, then you're living your purpose. It's as simple as that. At the end of the day, the culmination of these energies, we have death in reverse. This is a soft transformation. This is a release of the old, and this is reinforcing that spirit of effortlessness that I've been talking about. Because this shift of going from a mindset of, if you're working 40 hours and you want to earn more, you have to work 50 hours. And if you want to earn more than that, you have to work 80 hours. It's like this, the rat race mentality. And then realizing that there's another way to live. This death card is the transition between the two. It represents everything that needs to, and this is there's a lot to it. It's not as simple, like we are, as human beings, we're quite complex. If you hadn't realized, let me just tell you. No, like Captain Obvious, humans are complex. So the Death card is saying there's a long transition between where you were and where you're going to be soon. Long isn't the right word. Detailed. There's a detailed. No, detailed isn't exactly what I'm going for. Hopefully you're getting the sense of, I don't need to like over explain this here. I think you're getting what I'm talking about. There's a transition that needs to take place, and it's going to be a natural thing. It's like circumstances will just align you with the shift. And it won't be like the Fool energy where you're expected to take this leap of faith and metaphorically jump off a cliff. It's like, no, the change will happen gradually and naturally. The reversal says it's even softer than the stereotypical death energy. Nothing sudden about this. Very gradual, very soft, very transitional, easy transition. Effortless transition. Your advice, we have the 5 of Needles in reverse and the 7 of Potions in reverse. If you get caught up in the possibilities, you can lose yourself to the chaos or confusion that's possible in this esoteric realm of thinking. It's saying there are a lot of mysteries wrapped up in when you start to extricate yourself from the old paradigm. It can be confusing. It can feel like a lot. Like, wait, so is, like, a lot of people are out there saying a lot of different things about what spirituality is all about and what other dimensions are all about, and there's a lot of beliefs out there. So this is saying, watch out for it's not that. Well, I'm just thinking of how to say it. It's saying you will feel overwhelmed. There will be times when this is all a lot. When all of the possibilities and all the different things that you hear about, buzzwords going around like, the twin flame and soulmate and law of attraction and a million other things. It's like, astrology is really important, and then, paganism also has a big bearing, and, cartomancy and all these different facets of, once you let go of the old paradigm, then, well, what's your foundation? And this is saying don't feel lost at sea. Don't get lost at sea. Maintain your bearings. Stay grounded. There are going to be a lot of options, but don't get confused. Don't let it confuse you. If you start to get a little like, well, this contradicts that, and that can't be true if this other thing is true. Just give yourself time, and don't think that you need to dive in and be an expert in all the facets of esoteric subjects at once. All right. Pisces, I hope that helped. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you back tomorrow.